this legacy. You gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know. Better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won.
Hello, brothers. Peace be upon you all. I pray you're all doing well. Thank God for another day of freedom, brothers. Man, life is good, brothers. Life is good. You know, today my mood is probably like 7, 8 out of 10. You know, that's good, man. That's pretty good. You know, we need to get once we get rid of all the garbage and nonsense that's polluting and poisoning our lives, you know, it's a lot easier to feel happy, to feel good, to feel like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm turning up for myself right now. You know, I'm doing what I want to be doing. This is fantastic. This is great. You know, so it's a blessing, man, honestly. Tell you. And my friend, she was telling me yesterday, like, I was saying that, you know, a lot of the time, you know, my mood is probably floating around 3, 4 out of 10, you know, and 5, that's good. That's a good day. And she's like, why are you putting yourself through that? You know, like, what do you mean putting myself? She's like, no, like, happiness, you know, we don't need things in order to be happy, right? Like, happiness comes from the way we see our situation, you know, the confidence that we have in ourselves and our abilities, you know, to withstand anything, you know, to say, yeah, this is where I am in life. This is what I can do to get to the place that I want. Why wouldn't you be happy? You know, it's a choice. It's a decision, which I know it's very hard for someone struggling with like depression and anxiety and stress and all these other things to be like, what do you mean happiness is a choice, man? Like, if I could really choose to be happy, wouldn't I and I do it? The thing is, our desire to be happy isn't as strong as our desire to keep things as they are, to at least this level of pain I can deal with, you know? Even if it grows slowly, at least it's not huge spikes. You know, I can deal with this. I can deal with being boiled alive slowly. As long as they don't turn up the temperature too quickly, you know, I'm fine. And that's how we are. That's how I've been for years, you know. I mean, yeah, I'm saying that 3, 4 out of 10 is, you know, that's a comfortable baseline for me. As in, if I drop to a 2, that's when I'm concerned. That's a horrible place to be in life, you know? It's a horrible place to be. We don't have to choose that. You know, we aren't victims. We're responsible, man. We can make decisions that bring us forward, that make us happier. Honestly. And yeah, you know, a big part of that not only is choosing the good things, like, all right, these are the things in my to-do list that I want to get done today. You know, I know these things are going to move my life forward. I'm going to feel happier once I'm accomplished them. I'm going to feel like, yeah, this was productive. This is successful. I'm proud of my work. But at the same time, it's staying away from all the garbage and the filth that we've been filling ourselves with over the years. PMO, the binging activity, like binging it's not just PMO. There's all these other things that we binge on, you know. Some people have screen times like, oh yeah, I'm spending 16 hours a day on my phone. That's literally since they woke up till when their head hit the pillow. They were just scrolling, barely looking up to acknowledge other human beings, you know. Like, there's that, there's the gaming, there's the watching of TV shows and movies and YouTube and all this other nonsense, man. Sometimes you can spend hours just on like Quora or Reddit or something, you know? Like, this is our time, this is our life. We're not going to get that time back. It's gone. It's the most valuable thing we have. And we waste so much of it. And once we stop doing that, we're like, wow, life is good. Life is good. I mean, here I am, I'm going out on walks and just stopping to look at flowers and stuff. Like, wow, that's beautiful, man. A flower. Look at that. Oh, I can hear birds chirping. Oh, this is how blue the sky usually looks. I didn't even realize. That's cool, man. Like, life is a beautiful thing. It's amazing, even with all the nonsense that's going out there in the world. The world is an insane place right now. We all in these lockdowns over some non-existent virus. Everyone doing all these campaigns to inject the public with who knows what. I mean, the U.S. election was always fraudulent, but now it's to the point where the fraud is so obvious, so evident, and yeah, the news media, everyone is reporting it like, nah, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean so and so's didn't win the election? How dare you? That's fake news, bro. That's fake news. We need to deplatform you. We need to remove you from the internet. So, man. It's a crazy world out there. But how do we choose to respond? How do we choose to respond to our situation? What can we control? What can I do in my life to make my life better? Forget what's going on. Forget it. What can I do? How can I make my life and the lives of those around me, the people in my circle of influence, how can I make our lives better? That's what we focus on. And we feel good about that. We feel happy. We feel competent. We feel like I'm moving towards something. I didn't get all the items on my to-do list done today. I think I actually only accomplished one. But it's still a great day. There's whole months at a time where I've really accomplished anything, in the past. Here I am working. Cat's going crazy. Here I am working to, move my life forward. It's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing, man. I'm going to continue this on a regular basis, Man. Yeah, I learned, I had my therapy section earlier today. And what the therapist was talking about is just talking about things like motivation, that we sit around waiting to be motivated, waiting to feel for something until we act. It's like, no, you have to act. And then by doing the thing that you want to do, you're going to feel more motivation to continue doing it. Motivation is a lag. It's a lagging factor. So yeah, this is like starting the activities. Like even if you're not really in the mood, just starting it, that helps it get done. And yeah, gotta keep doing this. Gotta keep moving our lives forward. We can all do this. Peace.
They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end. No.